Morning everyone, welcome to Chi Living on a Saturday morning. Saturday mornings with Chi Living are all about nice relaxation, long stretches, long holds, lots of big sweeping movements, getting you set up for the weekend ahead. So if you're ready, if you'd like to join me down on the mat, we'll make a start. So let's take a moment just to get yourself comfortable, to settle in to whatever surroundings you're in this morning. Start to allow your body to soften and relax. And become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. Then take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body. Building up a picture in your mind of how your body feels today. And then bring your awareness into the activities in your mind. Whatever thoughts you've got in your mind this morning, maybe thoughts about the week that's just passed, maybe thoughts about the weekend you've got in front of you. Whatever thoughts are there, if you can, let them go. Watch new thoughts as they come into your mind. Simply observe them and then let them go. If you have thoughts in your mind that are sticking, that are demanding your attention, make the decision now to just leave them where they are for the time being and bring your focus back to the rhythm of your breathing. And start to follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And take a moment to set your intention for this morning's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. Then clench your hands into a fist. Pull your toes back up towards your shins. Relax your hands and relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. And bring your arms up in front of your chest. And take them down to the ground above your head. Stretch out. And then bring your arms round towards your hips. And raise back up again. Stretch out to the ground above your head. And bring, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. Oh, bring them round to your hips and raise back up. And then take them down to your hips, bring them round in a big semicircle to the ground above your head and raise up. And then once more down to your hips, around to the ground above your head and raise up. Point your toes out and push them away from you. Lower your hands to the ground above your head. Stretch your fingers out. And then bring your arms up, bring your feet up, bend your knees. Hug your knees into your chest and bring your head and your shoulders up off the ground. And stretch out again. This time, if you can, just hover your arms and your legs above the ground. Still stretching. And then bring them back up and hug your knees in. Lift your head and your chest up. And lower your head, your shoulders back down to the mat. Extend your feet up towards the ceiling. And point your toes, straighten your legs. And pull back on both legs. And then ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Allow your knees to bend, bringing the soles of the feet down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. Knees and ankles together. And take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees to the left. If you feel you can here, you can turn your head to the right. Inhale to the centre. Exhale over to the right. And turn your head to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Draw your arms into your sides. And come on to your side and push up onto your knees. So you're sitting back on your heels. Take your hands onto your knees and pull your chest forward, raising your chin up. And then start to arch your back. Just take your hands so your fingers are touching the ground and push back, hollowing your chest, bringing your chin in towards your chest. Bring the hands back to the knees, pull your chest forward. And then fingers down to the ground and push back, arch your back. Bring your chest forward, bring your hands to the sides of your hips. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And then exhale, lower down, bringing your arms down behind your back. Interlace your fingers. And push your thumbs down your spine, pushing down towards the ground. Bringing your chin and your chest up, pulling back across your chest. stretching the front of the shoulders, the pectoral muscles. And relax your shoulders forward. Let go of the fingers, take an inhale. Raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Bringing your arms down and stretching out in front. Bring your chest forward, walk your hands in, and just turn so you're facing down the mat again, still on the knees if that's comfortable for you. If it's not comfortable, you can always turn and you can always come to seated with your feet cross-legged. Bring your hands in front over your stomach, turn the palms down, and then reach out to shoulder height, pushing your palms away from you. Again, arch your back. Hollow out your chest, bring your chin into your chest and push the palms away. And then lower back down. And bring your hands in. Walk forward, stretch out with your hands again. You can just move your hips from side to side. Just to ease both sides of the back. And then bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down. Come into cobra. And raise your hips up. Bring your toes together. Take your knees out to the edges of the mat. Raise your right arm up. And lower back down. Raise your left arm up. And lower back down. Bring your knees back together. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Come on to the balls of the feet. Bring your hands into the heart. Fix your gaze in front of you to help, on a point in front of you to help you keep your balance. And take your left hand down to the ground. Reach up with the right. And lower your right hand down. And reach up with the left. And lower back down. Push up, bringing your heels down to the ground. And bring your feet so they're about hip width apart, maybe a little bit narrower. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Relax the bottom of your back. If you need to, you can bend your knees. Bring your chest in towards your thighs. Come up onto the tips of the fingers, straighten your back. And look to the ground in front of you. And then soften the back. Take hold of your elbows. Let your upper body hang loose. And lower your hands back down. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Keep the right hand high and bring the left hand down onto your thigh. Reach over with your right hand. And raise your right hand up, bring the left to join it. Lower your right hand down, reach over with the left. And reach up with the left, bring the right hand up to join it. Take an inhale and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And lower down to the sides. And take your feet out so they're about a little bit wider than shoulder width. You're going to take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. As you do, bend your knees. You can bring your hands down to the ground. If you can straighten the legs, bringing your chest in. And allow your knees to bend again. Take the left hand and point it behind you with the palm down. And take your right hand around your waist. Look up to the right. And if you can, straighten the legs. Allow your knees to bend. Bring the right hand round, place that facing backwards. Left hand around your waist. Look up over your left shoulder. And if you can, straighten the legs. And bend the legs. Bring your left hand down and your right hand forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up, straighten the legs. And exhale, lower down. Now take your feet out wider still. Toes still pointing forward. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, raise your arms up. Lower down to shoulder height. Rotate your body round to the left. And back to the centre. And round to the right. And come back to the centre. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Take your hands over to the left. Bend your left knee. If you feel you can turn on to the heel of the right foot. Keep yourself supported so you're not worried about falling over. And come back to the centre. Take your weight over. And keep yourself supported. Even take a hand behind you if that helps. And this time we're going to go over to that side again, but come on to the ball of the left foot. So you're coming onto the ball of the left foot, turning that foot up on the heel. You should be able to bring your body up right more now. And take your left hand down to the ground. Bring your right hand up and stretch over. And lower your hands back down. Going to take the weight over to the other side now, onto the ball of the foot. Take your right hand down and reach up and over with the left. We're going to take the weight back over to that side of the mat now, coming to a really long-based runner's lunge. Take your foot over, onto the flat of the foot, right foot onto the ball of the foot, sink your hips down. And walk all the way round, turning your feet out. So we're in the runner's lunge out to the other side now. And come back to the centre. Both feet pointing forward. Let your chest sink down. Walk your hands round to the left. Turn your left foot out. Onto the ball of the foot on the right foot. And step back with your left so you're in plank. We're going to turn to the side now and bring your right foot over. So we're coming to a tripod side plank, raising your arm up. And reach over with the right hand. And lower your right hand down. Step back with the right. Come back to plank. Turn onto your right hand. Bring the left foot over. Reach up with the left hand. And then stretch over. And lower your right hand down. Step back to plank. Let your knees come down. Sit back onto the heels and stretch out. And bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under. And push your hips up. Coming back to downward facing dog. And bring your chest forward to plank. And slowly lower down to the ground. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And then take your weight back to your heels once more. Curl your toes under and raise the knees up off the ground, and then push forward to plank. And walk your feet up. Coming to the front of the mat so you're back in a forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Step back on your left foot onto the ball of the foot. And raise your hands up. Come into a high lunge. From here, staying on the ball of the feet if you can. If you need to, for balance, you just put your heel down. I'm going to bring the left hand down around the back of the waist and reach back with the right hand. And then bring your arm forward, right arm forward, bringing it down to the mat, and raise the left hand up. Lower your left hand down, and then push up again to a high lunge. This time pull your arms down to shoulder height, palms facing forward with the elbows bent, and pull back across your chest. Take a nice gentle back bend. And reach up to the ceiling. And turn your left foot down onto the heel, turn your body. Come to warrior two, looking out over your right hand. Turn your body to face forward, lower your hands down and step up to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Step back on your right foot now, onto the ball of the foot. Raise your arms up to high lunge. Bring your right arm down, thread it around the waistband, turn your left hand to face back and reach back. And lower your left hand forward, bringing it down to the ground. And reach up with your right hand. And lower your right hand down. Start to push up again. And as you do, put your right foot down. And bring your arms round, coming to warrior two. Bring your right arm forward, lower down to the mat, and step up so we're in forward fold again. Step back on the left foot, and then on the right foot. Push up to downward facing dog. And take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. And sit back onto your heels. And bring your chest forward, walk your hands back to your knees, and come to seated, taking the right foot out in front. Bring your left foot into the side of your thigh, hands to the sides of the hips, and bring your chest up so that your back is nice and straight. Take an inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Wherever your left hand is, whether that's just resting on your shin or your ankle, or if you've got hold of the left foot, wherever that left hand is, keep it straight. Sorry, the right foot. Just keep it straight. And bring your right hand, thread it around the waist, and turn your right shoulder up. And relax your shoulder down. And bring the right hand back out. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Take your left foot out in front. Bring your right foot in. Again, bring yourself up onto the sit bones by raising your chest up. And take an inhale, raise your arms. And exhale, fold forward. So this time, wherever your right hand is, keep it there. Bring the left hand around the waistband and turn your left shoulder up. And relax the left shoulder down. Reach out with the left hand again. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Bring your left foot in. And take your left hand over onto your right knee. Your right hand behind your back. Twist to look back over the right shoulder. Relax, come forward. Take the right hand over onto the left knee, left hand behind the back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax, come forward. Take your right hand down to the mat at the side of your hip, left hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, stretch over. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Right hand palm up, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Take both of your feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body with the palms facing down. Bring your heels up towards your buttocks. Keeping your ankles about hip width apart. And push down into the ground with the soles of your feet. Pushing your hips up to bridge. And lower back down. Bring your knees up towards your chest, hug your knees in. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. If you can, move your hands down the calves towards the ankles. Pointing your toes, straightening the legs. And lift your head and shoulders up. And relax your head and shoulders down. Allow the knees to bend. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. And cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the right. Inhale to the centre and exhale over to the left. Inhale to the centre. Take the right foot down to the mat, cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides, bringing the soles of the feet together. And extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart and relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you towards the sides of your body. And take your awareness now up to the crown of your head. Scan down through your head and face, relaxing the muscles in the face and in the jaw. Relax the muscles in the neck and shoulders. Relax the upper arms and elbows. And relax the forearms and wrists. Relax the hands, and the thumbs and the fingers. Bring your awareness into your upper body now. Relax the chest and the rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. And the muscles running down the sides of the spine. Relax the muscles in the bottom of the back and around the sides of the body. And relax the stomach muscles. Relax the pelvis and hips. And relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings and the muscles in the thighs. Relax the knees, the calf muscles and the ankles. And then relax the feet. And relax the toes. Bring your awareness to your breathing now. Watch the breath as it comes in and goes out. And now notice the sensations in your nostrils as the breath comes in and goes out. Notice the sensations in your chest as the rib cage expands and softens. Notice the sensations in your belly as it rises and falls. Be aware of any other sensations in your body that you can feel as you breathe in and breathe out. And then release your focus from your breathing and become aware of the other physical sensations in your body, where you can feel your body in contact with the ground. Where you can feel clothing touching your skin. Where you can feel a sensation of lightness in the parts of your body that are in contact with nothing at all. And then let's gently start to bring some movement into the body. So move your hands and feet. And move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Head and neck. When you're ready, if you turn on to your right side. And in your own time, bring yourself back to seated. Just taking a moment here to stay with that feeling of relaxation throughout your body. Stay with that awareness of the breath. And take a deep breath in and out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. Hope that set you up for the weekend. Have a great weekend. Stay very, very safe. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.